Miscellaneous minds, never explaining the minds. Devilish grin for my alias, aliens who respond. Peddling sin, thinking maybe when you get old you realize I'm not gonna fold or demise. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker, I sell it.
What is going on, everybody? This is the Miscellaneous Minds podcast. I'm your co-host, Boom Aligato, the cat that hands you your bad decisions back. And to my left over here is the main man, Jesus Dinero, the man that makes the fat stacks. Taking every form of the dynamic duo that won't die. Deadly ideas, run, spicier content than your girls' only fans.
What is going on, everybody? Before we get into tonight's topic, please make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit, and with that, let's get right into it. What did I say? We talked about it on the previous video, and I told you guys we'd be right back here again. Listen, I don't like to gloat too much when I'm right. Actually, you know what? I do. I'm not gonna lie. That's who I am. Chrisean Rock got the man's face tatted on her face. Listen, I am a true believer of love. If you love somebody, you should show them you love them. This is by far some of the dumbest shit that I've ever seen somebody do. Now you may be asking, why do we care? We all know this is stupid. Here's why you should care. It seems to be this whole... I saw a lot of women standing up for Chrisean Rock. She's traumatized. She's what is it? She has a trauma bond with him. Blah 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 blah. All these things and blah. And now all of a sudden, all those same people are saying, "I'm done with this chick. She's dumb." Listen, she was dumb before. She's dumb now. And listen, I like to believe that if people really want, they can make a change. They truly can. I believe that. I truly believe if people want. However, it usually takes something drastic, life-changing for a person to really change their lives. It doesn't just happen because people wish it. It doesn't just happen because we want it to. And this is the same thing that I've been telling people. She's not going to change. She is who she is. And that's perfectly fine. If she wants to be an idiot that has someone who treats her like garbage, his face tatted on her face, that's perfectly okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But y'all got to keep that same energy. The same way you were saying, oh, she's just trauma bonded. And oh, she's going through it and blah, 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 blah. You guys got to keep that same motherfucking energy here. The way that I look at it is, for every time that you guys made some comment, and when I'm talking mostly to the women here, that you guys made a comment about her being trauma bonded or she's just going through it and she's, blah, blah, blah. For every time you guys commented, that's an L. That's an L. Take it with you, carry it home, make sure you hang it up on the wall to remind you of this moment. Because listen, it's going to happen again. And again. And listen, you really think Chrisean isn't getting shit on by the entirety of the internet? In her DMs, in her comment section, right below that video that she clearly posted, you really think she's not getting shit on by the entirety of the internet? Of course she is. Because even people that truly love other people and have a great relationship, a great future to look forward to with each other, don't do some stupid shit like this. Because listen, if she would have just got his name tatted, I'd be like, okay, which one of us dumbasses hasn't done some shit like that? It's pretty fucking normal. But listen, I get it. With that being said, this is beyond stupid. This is next level. Because listen, at the very, very, very least, if at one point she says, I'm going to get a cover up. We all know what she covered up. It is smack dab on the entire side of her face. What do you think about that, my man?
Wait. Normal. That shit's normal? My man. You know what? Look, I don't even have tattoos myself, man. I know for a fact that shit's gotta be fucking expensive. Having somebody that you were like, look, I understand it from the point that you had an emotional history with them. I understand that. My thing is, it legit wasn't even a year ago that you guys were beating each other's asses. Where you were instigating the fight, where Blueface was instigating the fight. He's not a saint in this matter. In fact, he's absolutely probably the cause of his own problems. I remember seeing some video not that long ago, not that long after he and Jaidyn Alexis got back again, that she and Chrisean Rock were tag teaming, trashing up this man's place. Probably not the kind of tag team that Blueface had in mind when it came to these two women, but they were trashing his place. They were throwing about a bunch of cereal, dishes, trashing the man while trashing his own place. And all the while, it harkens back to me, the time that Cardi B got back with her man. A week! Not even a week! But within that week that they were no longer together, that they were like, oh, blah, 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 we decided it was best for the kids, it was best for our mental health, blah, 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 blah. And he's trash, by the way. absolute. I don't know why he would do all this to his children. I don't know why he would separate us. I don't know why he would do this to his own woman. And guess what? They're back together. Chrisean Rock trashing this man's place, throwing slander this man's name. And what does she do in response to all of that? Is putting the man's face right here, smack dab on her cheek. If this man truly isn't shit, and to be honest, I believe it, Blueface ain't shit. Let's keep it a buck here. If this man is absolute garbage, if he ain't shit, if he is not the man to mess with, why are you branding yourself with his image? Why are you basically idolizing a man that you thought was absolute hog shit, absolute garbage? If he is that person, that scumbag, why are you branding yourself with him? And if it's a trauma bond, look, this is what I feel about the trauma bond situation. It can work. It can work. But it depends on how you go about it. If you and your lady trauma bonded over, I don't know, let's say you both had shitty childhoods. I'm not going to specify. Let's say you just had absolute garbage childhoods and you bonded over that. It would be more appropriate if you trauma bonded in the sense of, hey, let's make sure we both never reach that pit of our existence ever again. In fact, I actually know a friend that actually has that exact relationship with his wife. He absolute swore we are never going back to that kind of existence ever again. That's wholesome. That's heartwarming. That's the kind of trauma bonding you should be doing. What you should not be doing is engaging in a bond with somebody that has your exact trauma and building on it, expanding on it, absolutely making the absolute worst out of you and your partner. And let's keep it a buck. Blueface is doing that to Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock is doing that to Blueface. And Blueface is in turn doing it to Jaidyn Alexis. How? By A, the branding of the visage, and B, having more children with either of these women. It's only going to beget more and more hate. All this trauma bonding nonsense is only begetting more trauma. It's not fixing anything. It's making everything absolutely worse. And this tattoo thing, I guarantee you, is only going to instigate. It's only going to instigate, and it's going to go further downhill from here.
You know, you brought up something that I didn't even think about. We'll address that at the very end, though. But listen, if we're being honest here, the people that are, or not the people, the individuals that are taking the biggest L in this situation, it's not even Blueface. No, it's not even Chrisean Rock. It's not even Jaidyn Alexis. It's the kids, man. Because the way that these kids, when you see some of the Instagram lives that these folks are doing, when you see the way that they carry their children, the way that they talk about their children, Blueface saying, that ain't my baby, that's Charles Barkley's baby, which I'm not gonna lie, in the picture he did kind of look like Charles Barkley. That's besides the point. That's besides the point. What I'm saying is like, listen, those kids are gonna grow up traumatized. Those kids are gonna grow up, and listen, as fucked up as it sounds, is those kids are gonna grow up and they're going to head down a path that's not gonna be good for anybody. And you know, it sucks because unfortunately, you know, these are people that have money, so they can always try and find ways to get out of the stupid shit that they do. But hey, look, listen, we're here. They're dealing with it. You know, what can we do? It's their kids. You don't need a license to have kids, unfortunately. Now, the thing that you brought up that I didn't even think about, listen. Chrisean Rock got this Blueface tat on her face. My thing is, it's your move, Jaidyn Alexis. You got to one-upper. You got to do something. For the longest time, you were seen as the loyal baby mama. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Chrisean kind of upped the ante a little bit. So I need to see a Blueface tat on like the entirety of your chest, the entirety of your stomach, something. I need you to up the ante, girl.
No, don't instigate this. It's just going to make it more worse. Like, the entire thing is like, look, if it really is a Cold War of situations like this, again, it's not going to, there's legit going to be no winners here. Blueface ain't getting it up because, let's be honest, his ass is going to get whooped again. Let's keep it a buck here. This is just going to get more DA in this situation. And again, it's only going to make it worse. Again, for the kids, for Chrisean, for Jaidyn, for Blueface, there's going to be no winners here. I wouldn't endorse a one-up in this situation because I'm not going to lie. Part of me thinks, and this is speculation, I have nothing to base this on. Part of me thinks this is Chrisean's way of trying to get back at Jaidyn and try and win her man back. This is all that it seems to be. Because why would you slander this man for God knows how long and do this and legit for no other reason other than you want to try and win somebody back? Again, it's an ass backwards way of doing it because if it doesn't work, you're stuck with that. That's already a couple $1,000s down the hole and another 1,000 to take it off.
That's exactly why I endorse it, my man. Listen, there's no way anybody can win here, okay? At this point, no matter what happens, they're all going to continue to take L's. There's no way that they're going to come out winners here. So, hey, man, when you find yourself in the pig pen, hey, man, might as well roll around with the pigs. Jaidyn, it's your move. I want to see some. I want to see it up an ante. Listen, again, I don't know what you can do to up that ante because she upped it pretty big. But, hey, I want to see you make some moves. Anything else you want to add to that, my man?
Nah, that's it for me.
And with that, make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit, and
Until next time, get rest and stay blessed. We'll see you in the next one.